Morning, everybody. All right. Today we will be going into the, I believe, the covenants. We'll start off in in Genesis 1:28. This is Genesis 1:28. 1 verse 28, which says,
No, it doesn't say that.
I have a Bible right here. It says, then God blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and govern it. Reign over the fish of the sea and the birds of the sky and all the animals that securely walk securely along the ground. Or scurry across the ground. Now, let me pull up my thing. This one thing where it says this blessing was established for population blessing of the population to populate the earth. That's what I got out of it. And then it goes on to that from I should have put more than just 28, but because it says, then it talks about the what things that humans can eat in this earlier stage, where it talks about it says, look, then God said, look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant throughout the earth and all of the fruit trees for your food. And this will come into play later on down the line of Genesis, where we're going to be looking at. Next is Genesis 9 verses 1 through 17. Genesis 9, 1 through 17 is, Then God blessed Noah and his sons and told them to be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. Again, this is from the Adamic covenant, which was to populate the earth. Like it's reinstated as this is all after the flood now, where Noah and his sons came off the ark, for a little bit of context, off the ark, and then was given, in verse 2, it says, the animals of the earth, the birds of the sky, and all small animals that scurry along the ground, and all the fish of the sea will look on you with fear and terror. I have placed them in your power. I have given them to you for food, just as I have given you grain and vegetables, but you must never eat any meat that still has the lifeblood in it. Now, this is more of how to properly prepare food. You have to drain the blood and not eat the blood, not eat the animal while it has blood still in it, I would believe, because that has multiple dietary, like, deficiencies. And then would someone read from 5 down through 8, please? Jeff.
And I will require a penalty for your lifeblood. I will require it from any animal and from any human. If someone murders a fellow human, I will require that person's life. Whoever sheds human blood, by humans his blood will be shed, for God made humans in his image. But you be fruitful and multiply, spread out over the earth and multiply on it. Then God said to Noah and his sons with him, Understand that I am establishing my covenant with you and your descendants after you, and with every living creature that is with you, birds, livestock, and all wildlife of the earth that are with you, all the animals of the earth that came out of the ark. I establish my covenant with you, that never again will every creature be wiped out by flood waters. There will never again be a flood to destroy the earth.
8.
Oh, 8. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. The second point that I had, well, these are the points that I had. 1, the reestablishment of repopulation, the diversity of human diet, which is eating meat now. They can eat meat. And the other promise, which will be, you probably read already, the promise to the earth that it will not be overcome with water again. Which, let's go down a little bit more where it talks about that. In 8 it says, God told Noah and his sons, I hereby confirm my covenant with you and your descendants, and with all the animals that were on the boat with you, and the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, every living creature on earth. Yes, I confirming my covenant with you to never again flood. I will flood the waters and kill. I will never again. Hold on. Never again will flood waters kill all living creatures. Never again will a flood destroy the earth. Now, the promise to that was the rainbow. That was the perpetual covenant promise that was given to not destroy the earth. Now later on in moving on from there, we get to Genesis 12. From 12:13, Genesis 12:13 and 15, but there are some things that I would like to breeze over with 13. In 12 it says, the Lord has said to Abraham, leave your native country. This is basically him being pilgrim. But the main point that I want to bring out is 12, 2, and 3. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be blessed to. And you will be a blessing to others. I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse those who treat you with contempt. All families on earth will be blessed through you. Now this is would say a double. This is both a promise and a prophecy for the Messiah, but we haven't gotten there yet. So throughout the covenants, and then there's another one. Let's see, 13. Yes. There's another one that says similar to that, which is the promise of a great nation, which is 15:18. So the Lord made a covenant with Abraham that day and said, I have given this land to you, your descendants, and all the way from the borders of Egypt to the great Euphrates River. This is the blessing of land and property. But let's go back into 13, 14 through 17, which is when Abraham heard that his nephew Lot has been born. Oh wait, I think I messed up here, but I think it's further than that, but it's probably right here in verse. Never mind, that's not in
Did you say Genesis 13:14? It's like the Lord has promised Abram.
yeah. Yes. Get back into there. Genesis 13:14. After what has gone east, I am giving you this land as far as you can see. Oh yeah, that's right. It was 14. The later half of 15. It's more like 15, but I am giving all this land as far as you can see to you and to your descendants as a permanent possession, and I will give you so many descendants that, like dust of the earth, they cannot be counted. Go and walk through the land in every direction, for I am giving it to you. So Abraham moved his camp to Hebron and settled near the oak grove belonging to Mamre. There he built another altar to the Lord. And then 14 is when Lot got captured, and partway through 15 is 15 as well. But I was gonna bring up the fact that Abraham gave a tenth. There was a promise in 14. Can't remember where, but I think it's starting from 19. Or 18. It says, and Melchizedek, the king of Salem, a priest of God Most High, brought Abraham some bread and wine. Melchizedek blessed Abraham with his blessing. Blessed be Abraham by the Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High, who has defeated your enemies, for you. Then Abraham gave Melchizedek a tenth of all the goods he had recovered. This will be brought up again during the in Leviticus and Exodus. Where it talks about portions and everything like that. And then in 15 verse 5, it's did I say that correctly? Yeah, I did. This is a promise for Adonai promised Abram a son. I don't have my glasses on. I just remembered that. Then the Lord took Abraham outside and said to him, "Look up into the sky and count the stars if you can. That's how many descendants you will have." And Abram believed the Lord, and the Lord counted him as righteousness because of his faith. Then the Lord told him, "I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur the Chaldeans to give you this land as your possession." But Abram replied, "O sovereign Lord, how can I be sure that I will actually possess it?" The Lord told him, "Bring me 3-year-old heifer, a 3-year-old female goat, a 3-year-old ram, and turtle dove, and young pigeon." So Abram presented all these to him and killed them. Then he cut each animal down the middle and laid the halves side by side. He did not, however, cut the birds in half. So vultures swooped down to eat the carcasses, but Abraham chased them away. As the sun was going down, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and a terrifying darkness came down over him. Then the Lord said to Abram, "You can be sure that your descendants will be strangers in a foreign land where they will be oppressed as slaves for 400 years, but I will punish the nation that enslaved them, and in the end they will come away with great wealth. As for you will die in peace and be buried at a ripe old age. After 4 generations, your descendants will return here to this land, for the sin of the Amorites do not yet warrant their destruction." After the sun went down, darkness fell. Abraham saw smoking fire and flaming torch pass between the halves of the carcasses. So the Lord made a covenant with Abram that day and said, "I have given this land to you, to your descendants, all the way from the borders of Egypt to the great Euphrates River." The land. Donuts. Just had to say it. The land now captured by the Kenites, all the ites, and that's about it for right now. So thank you for your attention. Sorry, it was kind of long, but it'll be longer still. Should we leave off in prayer? Then?
Yeah, it would be good if you did.
All right. Dear Lord, I thank you for today. Thank that we can all be here today. I pray that at least something that I said would be a blessing and an encouragement for more study. I pray for everybody that they might have a safe time here. And in your son's name, amen.